Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to adjust your hydraulic drum brakes on your Honda ATV, whether it's a 250 Recon, 350 Rancher, or even a Foreman 450 like this machine. These need to be adjusted every now and then, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So on the right side of the handlebar, that is going to be your front brake. So with this lever, you can see ours goes all the way to the handlebar. Could be a few different things, but we want to start out with our brake adjustment. And just so you guys know, this should only go about 25 to 30 millimeters before it gets hard. So again, this one going all the way in. Let's go ahead and check our brake adjustment. So to check this, you want to raise the front wheels off the ground. You can use a jack and jack stands, or for us, we've got a locking jack. And then on your wheel, if you have stock wheels, there's just going to be a red plug right here. But these being aftermarket, it doesn't have that. So normally you don't have to take the wheel off to do this adjustment, but we do. Now on the brake drum, you can see this hole, that's where that plug normally would be. So this is where you're going to make all of your adjustments from. You've got two wheel cylinders under here. On the 250s, you might only have one, but with that said, I'm going to pull this off just to show you guys what's going on underneath. You do not need to do this. So here we have our drum, these brake shoes right against that, put the pressure on there. So these are the two wheel cylinders, and when I pull the brake, you can see the pistons in there, they move the shoes out. But if these are not adjusted close enough to that drum, then the machine's not going to stop. You're not going to have any pressure at that handle. So on each wheel cylinder, you're going to have an adjuster. So it's this little star on each side. So with that, if you're pushing away from the center of this hub right here, that's going to adjust the shoe tighter to the drum. Same thing on this other side. But that's simply how this works. I'm going to go ahead and put the drum back on, and we'll make our adjustment. We've got the window for the adjustment. We're going to line it up with that star on the wheel cylinder. And then I'm just going to take a screwdriver, and again, I'm going to move that out away from the center of this axle. And you're going to keep doing that until it stops and becomes snug. So right there, that just snugged up on me. This drum is not wanting to rotate. So from this position, you want to back off that star 3 clicks. And you can feel that star. It has a little metal tab in the front that tries to stop it at each position. So again, back it off 3 clicks. So with that front side adjusted, I'm just going to rotate this back and then do the same thing. And if you ever get confused, those wheel cylinders, they have an arrow on them, or you can refer to your manual on what way to rotate them. So I've backed off 3 clicks on each side. This still rotates freely. And I can feel I have way better handle up at the lever now. So from here, I just need to reinstall my wheel and do those same steps on the other side. Now that we've made our adjustments, we can go ahead and check the play at the lever. So we are almost at 30 millimeters of play right there, which is exactly where we want to be. If your lever goes beyond that still, you're going to want to check things like your brake linings. If they're paper thin, when you're looking in that inspection hole, you need to get those brake shoes replaced. The other thing you can look at is flushing the hydraulic fluid and then checking that play again. And if both of those things fail to fix the problem, you can move on to things like rebuilding the master cylinder. But with that said, you're also going to want to take a look at your rear brake adjustment. Now that's a lot simpler. All you have to do is take a measurement at that lever on the left side of the bar and that brake pedal. If either of those are out of spec, you just have a wing nut on the back. You turn the wing nut until you have the correct adjustment. Now as a side note, The top adjuster is for the handbrake, bottom one is for the foot brake. And the main thing is to make sure you have some play in each lever and that the brakes work and don't have any drag when you rotate the wheels with them off the ground. So that's it. That's all there is to adjusting the drum brakes on your Honda Foreman 450, the Rancher 350, or even the Recon 250. If you have any questions, leave those down in the comments. And if you need anything for your machine, you can find that on our website. Just click the link in the description below. We offer free shipping on orders over $75, so take advantage of that and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.